We now select all nodes except the material output node. Create a group using the menu Add, Group, Make Group. We now have a group and automatically 2 new nodes are added. These are the group input and group output nodes. The tab key can be used to combine or reopen the group. The merged group now shows only one node with all the parameters that the material has. We have not defined any parameters yet. And back to the group with the tab key. In the next step we create an input value for each node, which will later be sent as a parameter. Press the In key and open the Group tab. Here we see one section representing the input and one representing the output. We start with the IOR value. With the small plus button we add a value in the input. We set the name to IOR. We can leave the values as they are. Now we can see at the group input node the parameter we have just obtained. We now replace each old link of the previous IOR value with the new IOR parameter. The now freed old IOR value can be deleted directly, but I put it aside for now. If we now press Tab again, we can see the new parameter in the shader node. We can change it here without having to search for the node in the group. We continue with the dispersion value, then with the roughness, then with the main color, then with the clear cut color, and finally we apply the normal color and normal intensity. It is best to immediately replace the nodes of the new parameters in the input area with the old nodes and delete the nodes that have become free. When we press Tab again, we see the material with all the parameters we need. All this can now be conveniently adjusted directly here. To begin, I again use the IOR value for glass of 1.45 and the value for dispersion I set a little too high to 1. I set the colors to 100% white. Finally, I give the new material group an appropriate name. A quick test rendering to see if everything looks good. The diamond looks quite good, but unnaturally much fire and the glass sphere has too high dispersion. We now set the correct IOR value of 2.418 for the diamond. For the glass sphere, we duplicate the material and set the IOR value to 1.45 again. Let's take a look at another test rendering. We duplicate the light and its target with Shift and D along the x-axis and place a new light on the center and right glass sphere, to get about the same light situation everywhere. The diamond already looks very good. The glass sphere still has a much too high dispersion value. We will adjust this to fit in a moment. For normal glass, I prefer dispersion values around 0.15 and 0.25. For diamond, around 0.70 to 0.80. Now the rendering already looks very usable. However, the many colors and the pattern of the background are disturbing. We will fix that now. For the floor, I now set a simple light gray color. Now the result already looks really good. At the very end I play with the colors, but I think you will find many possibilities to try out the material.